7 of 9 from the floor.
Gillespie has some of the highest usage in the country.
And he puts that one in to tie it at 10. Deep three, Gillespie is good.
When he's good.
Redhawks 3 of 8 from beyond the arc to open up this first half. Gillespie is open for 3.
This guy was one of the best guards in the country last year.
Skowjak, that's a tough contested shot. He had Suter open in the corner as well. Now Gillespie the other way, puts it in, and Travis Steele calls timeout. Byers turns it over. Gillespie wants to run. 3 on 2. Brown flies in and finishes with the foul.
Gillespie makes the steal down the other end, and Brown running the floor really hard. They can't get an open 3.
Gillespie a deep 3. He's on fire.
That's deep.
Gillespie up ahead to Berg. Gillespie looking for 3 more. Why not?
This guy.
And Travis Steele calls another timeout.
Yeah, the thing is, they've shot 52% for the half, so there's not a whole lot of offensive rebounds to be had. How about they can make this one too?
Oh, Gillespie! Gillespie lob and Akpara finishes.
And you know that you just have to. He's one of the best rim runners.
Volunteers in control of this one. Gillespie scoreless here in the second half, trying to change that, and he does.
He's been shooting these threes from deep, and I don't think
that's always our #1, is what he told us, and boy, have they done that to a T today. Brown throws it down.
Yeah, because you don't want to, that's when you get burnt. They are maintaining their defensive intensity, but you know, it doesn't take much for these guys to get fired up and get going again.
Estrella with the jam, and Rick Barnes is still giving it to the official. Gillespie through traffic for 2. What a tough bucket there for Ja'Kobi Gillespie.
For Miami, saying we got to guard for 40 minutes, a full 40. He wants this guy's guard without fouling.
Gillespie again, Evan. Can't stop him today. Gillespie yet to score for Tennessee, had 29 against Miami. Nearly a turnover. Gillespie, high arcing shot, and he's on the board. Gillespie trying to slice through the lane, but Onienso's right there. Gillespie trying to go over him, and he does. DeRitter is out on Gillespie.
And Gillespie knows it, but good job by DeRitter staying with it.
Carry inside, muscles his way for 2.
He's one of the best in the country at forcing you into guarded three-point shots. That was a guarded 3.
Gillespie for 3. Book it. And now Gillespie thought about a deep 3. Will set it up. Boswell's left open. And he hits his second triple. 7 different Volunteers have scored so far. Gillespie to Akpara.
Watch the back screen by him. Stop right there. Back screen. Evans does a good job of getting into Onyensu's back.
In the opening round. Gillespie trying to work on Tillis. Gets by him, and his little runner is good. Tough shot for Ja'Kobi Gillespie.
Really good pass. Finding his man under the basket.
10 offensive rebounds for the Cavaliers. Boswell spinning, sends it out. Gillespie for a triple. You bet. As Grunlow continues to sit with 3 for Virginia. Estrella has the size advantage here. Gillespie took his eye off it. Shot clock at 2. Gillespie's going to have to put up a 3. He does. And he hits it.
That was using your body to a T.
A dozen for DeRitter. Lob. Estrella throws it down. The high-flying Volunteers looking for some help. Iowa State plays suffocating defense. Gillespie trying to penetrate through, and he does.
He has been so good.
Bateman trying to join him. Toure by, it's rejected. Akpara with the monster block from behind.
And one of the better shot blockers in the SEC.
And Gillespie finishes. That got Gillespie out in transition, and a tough finish. Fans here in Chicago.
Look at this aggression. They made Gillespie go back to half court.
Amen. Amen. Converts. Shot clock at 6. Gillespie, 3 turnovers here in the first half. Gillespie through traffic. High arcing shot is good. Amen in the lane. Gillespie comes to help. Gillespie attacking and scoring. Amen to a cutting Gillespie off glass for 2. Beautiful pass from Nate Ament. But they won't have him for a little bit.
Yeah, you know, and I think TJ Otzelberger is going to keep an eye on this score here.
Gillespie wide open, and he buries it.
Wide open.
Gillespie catch and shoot 3. It's good.
How can he be that alone? Yeah, that's what you want to make him do. Make him shoot a turnaround. There's a good play by Gillespie there.
Over to Boswell for 3. And Tennessee is on the board first. He said he did go back and look at that tape just for a few little reminders of the way that Barnes likes to play.
Because Dusty's playing completely different than he played then.
Gillespie with his first field goal.
Early in games, which is different than most teams. They like to save their challenges for the second half, but anything around the rim and they feel like they can get it, they'll go for it.
Evan, thank you very much as Gillespie hits from the outside.
And this switching defense has been very effective. They have so many versatile guys. The only guy is Mara, is the only guy who's not really versatile defensively. Not the start Tennessee was looking for to start this second half.
Gillespie trying to answer, and he does. And sometimes you look to the 3 to try to get out of a deep hole as Gillespie hits again, and he's the one guy that is capable of getting hot from deep.
Even Lendeborg doesn't have to play great all the time because they got so many other pieces that are capable.
Akpara with the basket, and for Felix, that's his first field goal of the afternoon. His parents love it. Gillespie off glass. And Yaxel Lendeborg said no freshman wall for this guy. In fact, the game has slowed down for him here in March as Gillespie scores 2 more. I think he was just looking for a breather. Remember, he told Evan he needed a minute before the interview. As Michigan turns it over, Lendeborg getting back. Gillespie going up. Okay. Foul on Lendeborg as well. Gillespie with the left hand, and for Tennessee, Lap, 3rd straight year in the Elite 8.